It's Thursday. It's time for Thursday BookTube, and today is March the 27th. And the book that I would like to share with you today is a book that I read back in 1999. I had been called to jury duty, and I said, "Well, I can't do it because I have a nursing daughter." And that was not a good excuse, and I had to go. So while my sister took care of my youngest daughter while I was at jury duty, I had checked this book out of the library, and I read it and I really liked it. And then I was in a bookstore one day and saw the book, and I purchased it. And I've just now started reading it again. And it is called Matriarch. It is Queen Mary and the House of Windsor, and the author is Anne Edwards. It was published in 1984. Now, she was known in her family as May, and she was one of the poor royals. Her family, her parents and all, they were a lot of times skipping town because they owed creditors, because her mother was very extravagant. Her mother was Princess Mary Adelaide, who was a first cousin of Queen Victoria. Well, it came down, it was time for Prince Eddie to get married. And so Queen Victoria chose May, Princess May, to be the wife of Prince Eddie. Now, Prince Eddie was not a real good choice for being a husband. At one point, he was thought to have been Jack the Ripper, and he was kind of sickly. But May had a loyalty to royalty, and she accepted the proposal. Well, shortly before they were to be married, Prince Eddie passed away. So there was a time of mourning, and Prince Eddie had a brother named George, and Queen Victoria, thought it would be a good idea for Princess May to be married to George. So Princess May became Queen Mary when she married George. Now, George was the grandson of Queen Victoria, and Princess May was a first cousin once removed. May's mother and Queen Victoria were first cousins. So there's a lot of intermarriage in the royal family. But she was a good queen, and she and her husband would go out and visit the common folk, and her husband was really not that well educated, as were some of the royals. They just had a good time going out shooting and doing whatever they wanted. But May had had some education, and she could speak French and German. So she would read to her husband, and he came to rely on her quite a bit because she was supportive of him and, encouraged him and all that. So I've only read, let's see, I've gotten this book, and I've been enjoying it. I'd forgotten how much I enjoyed reading it. But, if you like English history, this is a good one to read. And the author, I was reading about her today. She has written several other biographies. She did a little dabbling in the film industry. She's written some children's books, 2 or 3 autobiographies. And so I'm sure if I were to read a book about her, her life would be pretty interesting. So that's all I have for the Thursday BookTube. Y'all have a good evening, a good day, a good afternoon, and please remember to be kind to someone. Someone needs your kindness. And P.S. This afternoon I'm cooking a corned beef, and I'm also making some rolls. And I'll put that video up. It'll probably, it'll take a while. It takes a long time to upload, but you can be looking for those videos. So y'all have a good evening. See ya.